the start of this season series. Games left between them, and it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
And that one falls for ball. And the map. Mavericks making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Mitchell against DiVincenzo. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Collins outside. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, no good. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Gets the 3 to fall.
What a great score. Franz Wagner gets it off quickly. So little time to react.
Ball against Mitchell. Pass to Sharp. There's a screen to the paint. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thank you. I'm here with Jason Tatum. And Jason, congratulations
I got making a point, making a statement.
What did you like about this team's performance
dirty
tonight?
word. Something else before that.
Our toughness. And, you know, we figuring it out. It's early, but we taking it game by game, quarter by quarter. And everybody contributed. So, you know, I like it.
Thanks, Jason.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
That's what you want to watch? Me playing on Hall of Fame? Yeah. I guess. Think you guys up there. Still right up there. No.
A look from earlier as the Nets bus arrives
Let's
at the
see.
arena. No doubt, this is a club ready to handle this challenge on the road. It's Friday night.
Their
And
team is
live
different,
on
bro.
2K Sports.
Yeah.
We're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by... It is still early in the season. Greg, I'd like to think we have teams figured out, but
Two Frenchmen versus two
Not at all,
Frenchmen.
Kevin. This is the time
Oh,
period
man.
where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Yeah, Frenchmen versus Frenchmen. Number 27 and the center and center.
Then there's Sexton. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. Shot clock
What
at
do
5.
do?
Here's Sexton. Williams with the block.
Well, this might actually be easy to play in Brooklyn. Let's spin this. Oh well. Let's see.
Gobert
Guarding
against Wembanyama.
Frenchman. Oh my god,
The
that's
shot,
only,
no good.
that's only difference.
Gobert with the defensive
Honestly,
effort.
no grand.
Pritchard passes to Sexton. Bay with it.
Pass the ball. Do something.
Outside Covington. 4 on the clock. The open look here for Sexton. A three-pointer, no good. Now the Mavericks with it, and this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
What? No one's made a shot
These
yet.
are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Pritchard passes to Sexton. Back to Gobert. And there's the pass to Pritchard. Cranes the three-pointer.
That's it.
And that'll start us off. Already, you can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner. We'll just have to see.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Still feel like
Boy,
one
Brooklyn
more.
GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Williams scanning the floor. Jackson in the corner. Maxey kicks to Williams. Tatum setting the pick for Williams. Over Gobert. Dallas, no good that time either.
Oh, wow.
This is
Okay, we're
forward,
going to start the
though.
game
It's
with 4
fucking
straight
bad.
misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Pass to Sexton.
Actually,
Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Pass to Gobert. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
From deep, Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Pritchard passes to Covington. Fires it up. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Whitmore, he's checked in for Maxey. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Mavericks. Looking for the first basket of the game. Covington with the steal. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Sexton's shot is good.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Wembanyama looking it over. And the ball goes out of bounds.
It's so
Last touch
good.
by Wembanyama. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Fourth, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Brooklyn with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. Here's Tatum. Misses the wing Jerry.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Hey, Greg, here we are watching Cam Whitmore. What impresses you most about his game?
Kevin, for me, I think it's his
When's he
toughness.
fouled?
He's not afraid to get physical underneath the basket, and I really love how gritty he is on the D as well.
Pools checked in for Colin Sexton. And Gobert kicks to Covington. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Mavericks trail by 10. Williams up on top. 23 points his last outing. Whitmore. Again the miss by the Mavericks. And here are the Nets. They've got a 10-0 run going. And Tatum over to help. Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. Passes it to Covington. 5 on the clock. Gobert dishes to Covington. Here's Bay. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Here's Jackson. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Bay gets the bucket.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Williams' shot is off. Nets leading by 11. 1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Gobert with a screen on Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if he gets looks, that playing with Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just drills himself to a foul.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And Gobert drops them both. Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Gobert with the defensive effort. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Here's Hachimura. Count that bucket.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Here's Whitmore to end the run. Some nice passing here by Dallas. There's 37 seconds left in the first. From deep, Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
And so it's Brooklyn out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get right. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
We've got Tatum. Mitchell is out there with Whitmore. And it's Thor in at the power forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Poole against Mitchell. There's the pass to Pop. Fires the 3. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he makes the first. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 18. Up next for them, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Pass to Highland. Just 4 to shoot. Launches a 3. Morris with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama has this uncanny combination of size and skill. He says most bigs play basketball because they're tall. I started playing before I knew this height. Since I was 5 or 6 years old, I always had a ball. I was built for this, I guess. All of what happens to me, I expected for myself. Kevin?
Yeah, a long road, DA. Thank you. Mavericks trail by 17. Pulls up on the wing and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Monday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Miami Heat.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Maxey's checked in for Dallas.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Here's Whitmore, defended by Sexton. Into the lane, and Whitmore throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Yeah, that's all.
Whitmore with it inside. Here's Thor. And another basket for Dallas.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Bay. Now Covington. And here's Poole for three. Mavericks with the rebound. Whitmore's got his fourth rebound in this one. With the fadeaway. Sexton grabs the board.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Poole. Covington, a screen on Maxey.
I didn't do that.
Poole, no good.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. There's the screen. A three ball. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. With a chance for three.
That's not a brain.
Robert Covington picks one up.
That's because he punched
No
me.
doubt, Greg, Jason Tatum is an all-NBA player.
See what
And
this
this
thing
guy
looks like.
continues to
Oh
improve.
my god.
And
I
JT's
can't
scoring
even see
out,
it.
increasing
So
in
great.
each of his first 5 seasons. I just love how he
What the
gets to the
fuck?
line
I made it.
being more aggressive. Tatum was the guy on a finals team at just 24
He's
years
gonna
old.
make the whole thing
Here's what
white on
Brooklyn's
this
going with
one.
right
The
now.
whole
Rudy
thing.
Gobert, he's checked in for Hachimura. And it's Pritchard in for Colin Sexton. The pass to Poole. Lets it go with a three. And the Nets miss again.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Ripped away. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And
the
two
fuck?
free throws
Why he
coming
going
up.
so
Unable
slow?
to get that one to go with all the contact.
Doing crazy shit on the last game. Wait.
The Mavericks
You're
shooting
dunking on
attempts at the
himself.
free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and Katie. Richard, they had grand plans, it just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
To Bay. Tipped away. And stolen by Whitmore.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers.
We're getting something going.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Here's Bay. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
He got me. Got me. The screen's got me.
And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Thor. Back to Wembanyama.
Yeah.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And the Nets making a change here. Powell's checked in. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Number 1, the Nets.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
Nets leading by 12, taken away by Williams. Teardrop shot. He can't get that one. Good D by Covington. Passes it to Pritchard. Now here's Gobert, defended by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Dallas. Jackson comes in for Whitmore. And the Nets making a change here as well. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Powell. Bay passes to Pritchard. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Jackson. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
That's enough.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Pritchard passes to Bay. Hits the three-point bomb. Bay's got 5 points in the quarter.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Sadiq Bey.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
For Dallas, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
It's like faster too.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Pritchard passes to Bay. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Jackson. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gobert in the corner. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. 19 seconds left in the first half. Now, Wembanyama. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots. Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back right after this.
I'm gonna catch up. Yeah. Well,
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
When I look at the Mavericks, they started off the season the way they wanted. Now you build off that win. Try to generate momentum. Stay undefeated as long as possible.
Yeah, impressive showing in their first game. We'll see if they can roll into a streak here. And moving forward, a lot to like about that first half for the Nets.
Well, they did damage from behind the arc in the first half, hitting those 3-point bombs, took some life out of their opponent. We'll see if they can stay hot in the second half. Close this thing.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan.
And if you're just joining us in this one. First half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Sadiq Bey. What a contribution.
Man, he's been running wild through that first half.
Yeah.
Absolute dynamite.
Just change that.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Setting the floor for the Nets. Rudy Gobert is out there with Robert Covington. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Pritchard in at the point.
Got it in his face. He's cheesing. He's too happy.
In the paint.
He might get an open shot here, though.
The pass to Sexton.
Come on, play.
Gobert with a screen on Williams. Sexton dishes to Gobert. In the corner, Bey with it.
Oh, gave him a great shot.
There with a three-point shot. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
He's only like 18 or 19. Maybe he can.
It's stolen. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Williams for three. Back to Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yes, he makes
and
it.
Look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles, really, since LeBron. Almost
No,
unfair
he got
to try and live
3-point
up to
range.
the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
And the
Punching
whistle
him
blows.
nuts.
It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his
It looked
first
like
foul
he
of the
punching his
game.
nuts. That's one way to get the job done.
Here's Gobert. Now here's Bey. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
You got M1. This guy was
He gets
feeling.
hit, but stays with the play. He gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the strike.
Williams passes to Wembanyama.
What is happening?
Bey against Jackson. Tatum setting the pick for Jackson. With the drive and the dunk by Jackson.
That's the easiest shot of my
Time
life.
on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Pass to Sexton. It's good from long range. Sexton's got 8 points.
You know, the timing, the rhythm. I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
The three from Tatum. A rebound by the Nets.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
That was all ball.
personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
Fuck you, ref.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the
That's not no
coaches by
foul.
being
I ain't
able
seen no
to
foul.
challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And the announcement on the review is that
No
the
foul.
foul was called in
You
it.
see
So
all
they
that.
have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews show that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Pass to Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Covington a screen on Williams. Sexton for 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Williams passes to Wembanyama. And here's Tatum for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Covington. And the rejection by Jackson. Dives for it. Williams for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
RJ, a guy who will completely take over a game. Jason Tatum.
Yeah, he's got a deep bag. He's got an incredible talent, and every year he works to add to it.
Dallas making a switch here. Whitmore's checked in, and stolen by Whitmore. Here's Tatum. And Tatum takes the hit and still converts.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Here's Pritchard. He's guarded by Williams. This is at the Bay. Five to shoot. A pass to Pritchard. Three-pointer. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Williams hits the bucket.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here's Poole for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. 1:49 left in the third. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Timeout called. The Nets.
Yeah, we just took the lead. How big of a lead do they have? 5 wins. They got the lead.
A different look for Dallas. Four's checked in. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Williams. And then for Brooklyn, Wood is checked in for Gobert. Hachimura comes in for Robert Covington. And Norman Powell subbed in for Bay. To the inside, here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Defensively, there's not much you can do once Wood gets to the rim. Too much size, too much athleticism.
Wembanyama, a screen on Powell. Puts up a 3. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Hachimura. Now, here's Poole. Not a lot of room. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Hachimura, no good.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Wembanyama finds Tatum. Here's Thor. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Thor's got his second basket.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Pritchard. He's got 5. Wood passes to Powell. Wood a screen on Tatum. The shot by Powell, no good. Whitmore with it. From the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Mavericks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the... And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so Powell will bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 2. We've got Tyrese Maxey. So Williams out there. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Whitmore. And it's Thor in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dallas shooting around 40% from the floor here. Williams for 3. Pass to Thor. Maxey with it. Now Whitmore. Wembanyama sets a screen for Whitmore. Lets it go from deep. Wembanyama, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Powell dishes to Sexton. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Maxey kicks to Williams. Back to Maxey. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Brooklyn with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Hachimura the pass to Sexton. Poole with the screen for Sexton. And here is Poole. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Here's Wembanyama. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the rookie's turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Nets.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the 3. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Poole, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Gobert against Wembanyama. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Poole on the wing. Knocked loose. Gobert dishes to Sexton. And here is Poole. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Wembanyama has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Wembanyama, a screen on Poole. Wembanyama outside. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Dallas. Jackson comes in for Williams. Then for the Nets, Robert Covington's checked in for Hachimura. Bay comes in for Powell. And it's Pritchard in for Jordan Poole. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Maxey. Pritchard passes to Sexton. Over Whitmore. Sexton's shot is good. And the Nets lead by 4.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Tatum. Charity stripe shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Nets leading by 4. For 3. They grab their own miss.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton? A crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
He misses the free throw. Mavericks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And the second free throw, good.
Not perfect, but that opens this up to a 2-possession lead.
Dallas shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Tatum with the screen on Gobert. Outside Tatum. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
We got 4.
Now at the line for your Mavericks, Jason Tatum, 3 shots.
He's off on the first.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And he nails the third.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And Sexton has it in the corner. Out to the right wing. Gobert with a screen for Bay. Outside for Sexton. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
That was a disgusting first half he turned in, but it's been night and day for him after the break.
Williams against Sexton. Jacks up a 3. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
With the big shot. Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Sexton with a screen on Maxey. Pritchard passes to Sexton. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Defenders
This
try
is
to
one
knock
of the biggest
Wembanyama
ones
off his
he's
rhythm,
doing.
but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
Sexton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Kicks it out to Covington. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Jackson. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Mavericks lead by 1. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Nifty move. Wembanyama with the rebound. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Mavericks. They lead by 1. Passes to Tatum. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Sexton finds Gobert. Over Tatum. Hits the close-range jumper.
And wow, what a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the clutch.
Wembanyama with it. And it's Bay picking him up. And Victor Wembanyama gets the 3. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavericks. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Here's Sexton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. The pass to Tatum. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries again. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're trailing by 4. 29 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Kevin Ollie said to his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. Let's see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
Now the Mavericks with it. 4-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that puts them up.
That's his first point.
A natural scorer who plays with a lot of energy. Maxey,
yeah,
he's
Maxey.
going to have a long career.
And he is unable to get the second one. Timeout called the Nets. They're down by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Pass to Bay. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And he commits the intentional foul.
Pretty sure it's over now.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. For 3, Covington nails the tray. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. What had to be done, and to send these fans home happy.
And just now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Jason. Congrats on the win. It was a slow start on offense. So what got you guys going in the second half?
You know, Coach told us we didn't deserve to make any shots. You know, we were too tense. We weren't having any fun. You know, we started having a lot more fun second half. Guys were smiling and cheering, and we had some shots.
Well, it's good to know that if you smile, you make shots. I'll keep that in mind. Congrats, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning
like
in.
2 points and I had 30
As we leave you with our
sometimes.
New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah.